James, what are you doing?
I'm clearing the air. Hello and welcome to you civic son of a bitch. My name is James Day, part-time journalist, full-time silly duffer. I know what you're thinking. Here's another white man on a mic screaming into the void trying to tell you what to think. And you'd be correct. But what am I trying to get you to think about? Civics. Civics is the study of how society is organised and how citizens can participate in it. A pretty broad definition by any measure, but in basic terms, I'm trying to help you understand how government and democracy works, your rights and responsibilities under a state, and what it means to be part of so-called civilised society. Why? Because I think it's pretty important for people to understand how these ideas have affected their lives and how they've been used to organise our society. Now, before I tuck into this meaty blend of politics, history and media, I should say that while I have studied international relations at the ANU and covered politics as a journalist in Canberra, I am not an authority in this field. Let's be clear here. I'm not lecturing you, I'm just trying to help you. My hope is for these videos to be a starting point on your educational journey into civics. A place where you can learn about these huge topics which are often misunderstood or made to be so. A place that can spark just enough curiosity in you to go read a book, attend a lecture, or at a bare minimum, give a f***. We speak with people across the fields of media, politics, academia, and beyond. And we're also going to have to talk about history. Because sometimes you got to go check out back to understand why things are so f***ed. I'm also going to be doing all this while providing a wide array of resources for you to go run your own investigations. Why? Because you can only get so much nuance in a 10 to 20 minute video. And because of that, sometimes I'm going to oversimplify things. That's why I will always recommend for you to go and inform yourself through an accurate range of sources and perspectives. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna have to use that big old brain of yours to make up your own mind on these matters. Not just quote some guy you saw online who calls himself a journalist. I'll continue to encourage a discussion about the fascinating interpretations drawn from these subjects. I will also encourage constructive criticism of my reporting. However, I will not listen to any muppets in the comments who are just slagging me off.
And I punch blokes in the mouth for saying that.
If you're going to throw hands at my reporting, at least cite your sources and explain why I'm wrong. Don't just call me a f***head. Please, and for the love of God, please keep your complaints to the point. I'm not going to read your 1,000-word essay, but I will read a couple paragraphs. As a wise man once said, if I had more time, I would have written a shorter letter.
Dylan! You
Civic
son of a bitch.
And to help you do so, we're going to talk about some big ideas to make your own mind up. You're going to have to use that big old brain of yours to figure out what's That's why I will always recommend for you to go and f***ing help. I wrote these words and I f***ing hate them. All right, that's enough.